I've got my microphone on, just checking. Check, check, check. There you go. Where are we? Well, we are exactly where we were last Monday. And we're on Avenida de la Galga, as you can tell. I've still got me croaky cough. Avenida de la Galga in Callao Salvaje. It's a nice little avenue of trees here. I don't know if you see the stones here, but the stones actually, they've taken them up because they're putting all new plants in. It is election year, so things are happening in the village, and I'm going to show you around. I'm going to go and walk through the gap and then down past, actually I'm not going to do that. I'm going to walk into town. Let's walk into town. Good morning, Pearson's Adventures, Natalie, Bobby, Barry, Jill, and Anne-Marie. Good news last night, Anne-Marie. Thank you very much for keeping me in the loop there. Juliane's on. Anthony, I got to talk to you. Every time I put up an Instagram picture, bang, you're the first one to like it. Thank you so much for all the support there. Cool dude. Steve, Natalie saying good morning. John and Jade are on. Feeling better? I am feeling better, but I'm still croaky. Elizabeth Daly, Bob G. Good morning, Bob. Where's my toast? Alan's on. Cool dude. For those of you just joining us, I'm in the village today. Again. So there we go. Let's have a look at all the hotels, right? Let's have a look at all the hotels. That's what we're going to do today. I'll change the title later. So this is the Blue Sea Callao Garden. And then next to it we've got the Tropical Park. And opposite we've got the Mind Hotel. Too late today? Oh dear. Jeffrey Eccles, no bars today. No. Village is good. Never get tired of it, says Barry. Waving at the tourists. Morning, Elizabeth. Morning, Tony, from Frosty, Essex. Or is it Essex? I don't know. Rosyth, back over in May. Cool dude. Terry and Louise are on. Michael Ross, good morning. There's another tourist bus, give him a wave. Simon's on, Renee's on. Mick Paxton, good morning. Car is in for its MOT. Oh. So what the guys doing here? Oh, they're putting the stones back in. I went to the chemist on Saturday and they gave me some expectorant or decongestant or one of the two. Morning, Janet. So it looks like they're putting the plants in. I'm not allowed to walk along here now because they put a little thing up, a little cone. The cone man, there you go. So these are new. And they're all watered and everything. You see the pipes here, look. So this way, we're going this way today. Take my life in my hands. This road's open again. It's closed for almost a year. A bit chestier. So those of you who don't know Callao Salvaje, this is the bus stop. This is the main bus stop. It's actually called Callao Salvaje, and it's where you get all the buses. Doesn't matter which way you're going. Once you get to the top of the road, once you get to the top of the road, you either turn right to Los Cristianos or left to Los Gigantes, but all the buses come this way. It's like a one-way system. Here we go to report the new tapas bar. Yeah, we're going to try that when I get a bit better. Michael says back again in mid-March for 4 weeks. Looking forward. Tepum message retracted. Oh, what happened there? Something about the Mind Hotel. So there's the Nebula, and above is the Terrace El Habli, where we meet on Mondays mostly, but not tonight. And this is the new supermarket. Let's have a quick look. Super Diplo. Looks like the old supermarket without a baker's. So I don't think they did much, but took the bakers away. Going back to the Mind Hotel, Tepum 123. And here it is. Speak of the devil, it shall appear. Good morning, Tim. Hope you're well, says Dundee Dirk. I'm all right. Can't complain. Well, I can, but there you go. So this is a long, slow hill. But we're going to go up to the entrance. We'll go up to the church and then come back. I should have done round, shouldn't I? I should have gone round. Morning, Edward. We're just passing the Mind Hotel. Morning, Colin. Definitely do it again. This is the tropical park. A bit milder in Redcar. So there's a better view of the Mind Hotel. That's the one where you get when you're coming in. It is milder in Redcar. There you go. A lot of people live from Redcar. I used to have a Redcar. A Vauxhall Viva. Your Vauxhall away there and your Vauxhall away back. Now here's a tip. If you're getting on the bus, you're better off getting on the bus here because it's usually packed down the bottom, and if the bus is full you don't get a seat. So a lot of people walk up the hill and come to this bus stop on the ravine, on the Barranco, and they're guaranteed a seat. Even if it's full, some people will get off at the next stop so you can sit down. This will give you a view of the back of the tropical park and the pool area. And right next door is the Blue Sea Callao. And these people are in the know. There's another red car. Now this pathway here goes up to the second half of Callao Salvaje that's not accessible by car. Well, it is accessible by car, but not from here. You got to go up to the top and turn left and back in. So this is Tropical Park. This is Callao, Blue Sea Callao Garden. There's Christine's house. Johnny Gold, God rest his soul. So, this is Tropical Callao Garden, and in here there's a new shop. Dan the man, the crackmaster, has got a new shop in here. I hope I'm still right. He hasn't finished yet. Let's go and have a look. Good morning. This is Tenerife First Excursions.
Yes, sir.
Cool dude. I'm a friend of Dan.
Okay.
And I live in the village, but it's the first time I've been here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Can I come have a look?
Of course. I think I saw you in some video.
I think I've been on a couple.
I got them here.
There we go. So if you want any excursions, come and see. And it's not just for the hotel, it's for everybody, right?
For everybody.
Okay. And you can come in and get all your fix of stuff that you can't get anywhere else. I mean, Oreos and Milka chocolate, I can live on that. Reese's Buttercups, lots of beers, wines, PG tips. What more do you want? Oh, tennis courts as well, very posh. And what's your name?
Silvana.
Silvana. Encantado.
Encantada.
Okay. I downloaded DaVinci Resolve. Okay, somebody's chatting. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
And there's the McMaster in the back.
Yeah.
And Andrew. There you go. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
So I've been here since 2014. And I've never been in this hotel. Well, there you go. I don't know whether it's wheelchair friendly though. So that, my friends, was the foyer of Callao Garden, Blue Sea. Can you get out this way? I hope you can. Probably not. Oh dear. No, I'm not going that way. There is no exit. And what's exit in Spanish? No exito means no success. Exito is to succeed. Like a chicken with no lips. Salida, there you go, it's Craig. Beautiful. So there is another hotel right at the top of the hill, but it's closed. Hasn't been open since pre-COVID. Called the Callao Grand. It's a 4-star and it's right at the top, so I'm not going there today. But I will come and photograph all these and fly my drone. And then I'll do a whole vlog on the hotels of Callao Salvaje. So if you're watching this and you have a legal rent that you want to feature in it, let me know. Okay, see what you guys have been saying. Morning, morning, morning. See you in March. Morning, Anne. Okay. Download DaVinci Resolve the other day. Going to have a go and hopefully it improves the quality of videos. The editing system won't actually improve the quality of the video, but it'll give you a lot more creative power. If you want to learn how to use DaVinci Resolve, I recommend you go to rippletraining.com, R-I-P-P-L-E training.com. So this bus is a tourist bus. I have DaVinci Resolve installed and I have used it, and the cut page is very similar to all the other non-linear editors, but it has the best color correction features. But if you take the film in a reasonable color profile, then you don't really need to do a lot of color correcting. You can actually go down a rabbit hole with DaVinci Resolve. There's so much to do. I find that the node-based graphics on it is a little bit of a change in thought. So if it's your first graphics program, it's perfect. To do like titles, subtitles, effects and stuff like that. But it's not intuitive, so you have to learn it. But as a just throwing your footage into a bin and then cutting it and transitioning between scenes, it's perfect. And a few titles and stuff. It's very easy to get up and running very quickly. Rippletraining.com. They've got free courses and they've also got a paid course if you want to go into depth with everything. But there's a lot of stuff. If you go to their website, you'll find there's a link to their YouTube channel. Just go into their YouTube channel and go to the playlist DaVinci Resolve. There's a lot of free resources there. Very well recommended. Tell Steve and Mark that Tim sent you. In fact, if you go to their website, we are featured as, Christina and I are featured there as users of their system. Because that's how I learnt Final Cut Pro. See, it's a nice picture of me and Chris on their website with an interview I did. Right, so this is Tropical Park. Sorry. I was filming the thing. Was he with the wrong person? Who knows? So this is the second hotel coming down the hill. Very nice. 2 pools, one at the top, one at the bottom. And a little paddling pool as well. Very good. So, take my life in my hands, go down the steps. This is another one. It's a one-way street. So there's the Mind Hotel. Oh, that's clever. They got a nice pool there where you got a middle bit that you can do lengths in. That looks quite good. But it's Callao. Is that bikes, is it? There's a lobby bar. Hola. ¿Puedo grabar? ¿Puedo grabar? Okay, gracias. You don't want people to know how good it is. So let me know if you're staying at the Mind Hotel and what it's like. You come straight out and you're in the middle of the town. Or village, because it doesn't have a town hall. I prefer downhill. Morning, Damien. Morning, other Damien. We've got 100 people watching. So if you like visiting little villages outside of the Los Cristianos, Las Americas and Costa Adeje tourist areas, this is Callao Salvaje. We've just looked at 3 hotels if you just joined us. You go back and watch those on catch up. And now we're going into the centre of the village. Now this is an old ruin. Take my life in my hands. But I'm hoping somebody's going to buy that like they did the Mind Hotel and do it up. That's lazy for you. There's the bus. So Nebula's opening up. They open up breakfast at 10, I think. Set my life in my hands. So this is Agua Viva, or Water Life. Rumour has it, mine are interested in buying it. Okay, cool. That would be good. So this is the busy corner. And down the bottom here, you got the butchers and the bakers, but they get Mondays off, so they don't open Mondays. I just want that to be a candlestick maker in the corner there, and we've done it. Then we got a shop that's for rent, probably. We've got a new shop. I don't know whether it's opening or closing. This used to be where the Chinese was, Chinese Indian. And next to that is the Farmacia. What's the weather like? "24 degrees, it says. So we've got the Italian coffee shop, Momo's. And this ferreteria next door is closed down. It opened just before COVID and never made it. You have new neighbours soon, Tim, Rick and Shelley. They did tell me, but I wasn't sure whether it was public knowledge. I hope it is. And here we have the Eclipse Bar. So the English breakfast, omelette, wraps, toasties, hot dogs, burgers, baguettes, vegetarians. Is it vegetarian kids menu or vegetarian comma kids menu? I don't know. There you go. La Palma. So we're going to take our lives in our hands. So there's the La Rueda, the wheel, and above it is Bombay Babu. Yep, Shelley did used to live here. Joanne, as she was then. And I'm going to try that place. Maybe with Damien Hooper. Do you fancy coming here for, I'll pick you up and we'll come and try the English breakfast here. How's that? Masala. And by the side of Masala, obviously the Monte Cristo. The Count of Monte Cristo. And our other supermarket. So now they got a little bit of competition. Will the prices go down? No. This used to be the travel shop, Magma, but he's moved. Get the bus. It's even better. So we're coming down to the viewing point. The Mirador. So, the Albatross, I'll show you that in a minute. There is apartments you can rent. They're on the right, it's right next to the Italian corner. And those are the apartments right on the front line there, looking out to sea. Take my life in my hands. Hey, this zebra crossing doesn't have the little spikes I told you about. We might die. Text me Tuesday, okay. Orcus Whaling is on the island as well this week. I don't know if he'll be still here. We've still got the train. Is that bad luck? Keeping the Christmas decorations up. There's the view of La Gomera. All the benches are taken. It is a beautiful place to sit of a morning. I don't know what type of birds those were. Did you see them? Sort of black and white. They're going pretty fast. Are they pigeons? No. They are pigeons. Wow. They were pretty fast. And there's the ladies doing yogurt. There's a bench with my name on it. This is the side of pearly grey, which is like perla gris. They got a guy who does videos here, so I don't need to film much of it. But check out perla gris or pearly grey. Caroline, amazing here. My hubby has been watching you through winter to getting through Christmas. Ah, Borada says Caroline Paul. Are you doing Monday meetup, please? We're in Tropical Park for a month. We are, but not tonight. I'm still under the weather. I don't want to be meeting people and coughing my guts up. So, but if you want to have a chat and go for a beer or something, just let me know and we can meet up somewhere. Maybe the Monte Cristo or something like that. But Christina won't be coming out. Caroline Powell. Who like Pigeon the best on Masked Singer? I obviously missed that bullet. Morning, Yvonne. Okay, let's go and look at the hotels. So if you just joined us, we went and looked at the Callao Garden, Blue Sea Callao Garden. Next to that was the Tropical Park. And opposite that was the Mind Hotel. No publicity, please. This is the bottom of the main drag. This is Cay El Hable. And it terminates in Cay La Lava, so Lava Street. There you go. That goes down to the beach, Little Germany and all the bars along the front there. We're going to go this way and have a look.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Supermarket Malibu and the Albatross Apartments. So if you want to rent one of these, you can go there. Perla Gris, which is pearly grey in Spanish. And you can come here for breakfast, lunch and dinner and see the entertainment without being a resident. So you're just going to book a table and you get beautiful food and a show. Hola. This is the pool area. Beautiful. There's some more yogurt over there. This is the edge. This is a restaurant open in the afternoons only, but you get nice tapas and food. And that is a beautiful view from down there. In the distance is Perla Blanca. I'm not sure whether that's holidays or not. I think it's more residential. Kiddies' playgrounds. Got to dry my feet.
Entonces no tenía que estar coche, ¿no? No, checa una pata por aquí. Ay, pero que olor a pan tostado.
See if there's a website for these guys. Set my life in my hands. Oh, there it is. www.malibutraveltenerife.com, or send an email to albatross@malibu-tenerife.com. Mobile phone 34 for Spain, 618-737-289, and a fixed line 922-750-432. There you go. Check them out. Morning, Albert. Old mix of happiness and depression from Tenerife. Says Leah. Give you a push on the swing. Amazing. Okay, we've done that one. Cool dude. This is the Italian corner. So we go down to the front now, where there are some private lets and the Atlantic Holiday Company. Take my life in my hands. This is one of the oldest restaurants in the village, Casa Maria. Spanish and pizzas. Then we got Steak 21. And next to that is the French, Belgium, I think it is, Sebo. And Shangri-La, Chinese-owned international cuisine. Then we have the Romantica, famous for its fish, and the flambe desserts. And next to that is Little Germany, closed on Mondays. There's a currywurst and Apfelstrudel. It's the Irish bar. Bien et tout? And the new bar, La Divina Comida. Divina Comida. We'll go in there when there's more people. 7 plates, 7 days. This is a test, I think, because the way it works on here, oh, they don't have a menu out today, but have a look online. The way this one works is it's a taster menu. So the 7 plates, 7 days, I thought it was going to be something like Monday's fish and chips, Tuesday's roast duck, Thursday's, I don't know, Spanish omelette. And it isn't. It's the 7 plates is actually one meal. So it's a taster menu of 7 dishes. And the 7 days means that the taster menu changes every 7 days, every Wednesday. So Wednesday there's a new menu, and you come in, you pay a single price, and you get 7 courses with drinks or without. It's cheaper without, or you can have with drinks, or you can have with alcoholic drinks. So I think it's 59, 69 and 79, something like that. Have a look online, but it's a taster menu, and you've got to find out which week you're coming. You could try it twice, once at the beginning of the week, then the changeover day is Wednesday, and then at the end of the week. I kind of keep looking at them in the camera. When you're doing vlogs like this, I'm going to get away from the flickering lights. When you're doing vlogs like this, always remember to look in the camera when you're talking, because if you look at yourself, then everybody thinks you're looking past them. That's a pro tip that I don't do myself that often. Oh dear. Next bar is El Ancla, the Anchor. Takes its name from the whole building. It's also called the Anchor. And it has a beautiful view. Let me turn you around. So it's got a nice corner terrace here. And inside areas when it's a bit windy. Take my life in my hands. And this, for those of you who know the channel, is one of the fantastic views of Callao Salvaje, going over to Playa Paraíso. Let's have a quick look here. And you can actually see my house from here. So let's see if I can zoom in. And let's go to the middle here and zoom. Go up slightly. And zoom. So if you look at those buildings, the one right at the top, right, oops, that's my fingernail. Right there, that's the corner, and that's my balcony. In fact, Christina's in there now meditating. Barriolas has been back in the, well, this one here, Atlantic Holiday Company. Buenos dias. Any more news on the beach bar? Well, we'll go down there in a minute because I'm going back that way. So this is the Danish consulate. It's the Atlantic Holiday Company. Let's see if we can look out the back. Beautiful sunsets from here. So let's go down to the beach bar. Oh yeah, the Delphine restaurant. That's way to the right and down a load of steps. Not really wheelchair friendly. I mean, you can if you push it, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're not very strong. There you go. Parking spot for motorbikes and Mercedes. Hey Ray. Morning Tim, all from a dull damp Fife. Leaving next month over to Los Cristianos. Cool dude. Does it ever get windy in Callao Salvaje? Not as much as the south coast. You know, the Silencio and stuff. Not that type of wind. But it does get windy sometimes, but it's a sort of a short-lived thing. Not like days on end. So these El Ancla, these are some of these are VV, Vivienda Vacacional, so you can rent these online. A lot of them are Airbnb, which are not legal, but you pays your money, you takes your choice. Thought there was Kevin there for a minute. So it looks like they're repairing the floor here. I don't want to pop my camera over the top of my son hooflish, as they say. And Robert. Ray Duffy, thank you so much. For those of you new to the channel, I'll show you Christina's favourite lookout point. As you can see, totally wheelchair friendly. Yeah, the young kids have got to do something. Don't forget the original graffiti artists are probably dead by now, so I'm saying young people. There you go, beautiful. Quiet, relaxing, sound of the sea. There's trees at it. It's been pruned to death, but it'll come back. Those branches used to hang all the way down to the wall here. It was a great sort of shot through the branches. Now it's pretty bleak, but at least you get to see more of the distance. That's a nice picture there. 51, 55. Take your thingy-marooge. There we go. This is the downstairs place with the toilets. That'd be good if it opens, because there's no toilets at the moment. And you see the buttons on the blankets. You'll see if I can ask somebody when it's opening. Are you doing it? Yep, I did. I showed it on Friday. Not all of the drone footage, but I've been going along the Maritime Walkway. I'm up to the corner by Park Santiago 3 and 4. So the next drone footage I'm going to take is El Camisón. So these steps up here go up to Laura's, the ice cream parlour, and where we're going to have English breakfast with Damien on the 1st of February, if they're open. I'll have to check. Don't know what they're doing there. Looks weird. Buenos días, señor. ¿Puedes decirme cuándo abiertas?
No sabemos todavía, mi jefe.
No.
No, estamos en remodelación ahorita, pero no tengo idea.
6 meses, 2 meses.
Promedio, más o menos.
Sí, sí. Gracias.
Vale.
I said either 6 or 2 months, he said in the middle. So 2 to 3 months, we should be open again. So ready for, I would say, March, April. So there's the view, looking back up towards the Atlantic Holiday Company and El Ancla. And then in the background there is the Esmeralda. That is where Monte Cristo is. And then you have the Arco Iris. Oh, this is the other El Ancla on the front here. The back one is not Arco Iris, Agua Viva. And then here is Mirador de la Gomera. Rents went up there, $1,200 a month now. And behind it is Arco Iris. So, one of my favourite plants. Looks pretty cool. So I'm going to sit on this wall and answer your questions before I tackle the hill. Neil Davidson, good morning. Been on 57 minutes, thanks Craig. I'm in the village, so I've got to be back by 11, so that's all right. Done a lot of hill walking today, yeah. Sit on the beach, but you'll be able to do this in summer, I think. Looks like a rubber plant, yeah it does. Bit of graffiti to that one. Kevin coming over in February said, yep. Thanks again, Ray. Morning, Tim from Madame Fife on that one. John Neeson, 27 days, 22 hours, 33 minutes, but I'm not counting. Okay, I'm back at Leah's now. Tenerife live from cold depths of the UK, anytime. Push on the swing. Okay, we did that one. Yam Yam Hogs Food, good morning. Not seen that one before. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, consider subscribing. From personal circumstances, which price rises have you noticed the most, Tim? Funnily enough, the most I've noticed is feta cheese. That went from $1.89 to $3.50 overnight. The rent went from $6.20 to $8.80. The electricity stayed the same, $65 a month, which is what I was paying anyway. So a lot of people have had energy bills that are a lot bigger, but 65 is around about good what we are. Although I do have a cheaper, so I did change my electricity contract in July, and that's what the €65 is. So either it's gone up, but I've got a cheaper contract, or it hasn't gone up. I don't know. What else? Monte Cristo still $1.50 a pint, but the shorts have gone up to either €1.80 or €2. So that's been hit as well. What else? Yeah, mostly food. Petrol, of course. We had the 20% off or the 20% discount up until Christmas, but now we're paying full whack. So it's $1.50 now for a litre, $1.40 something for diesel, which is not good. But yeah, I'm going to need my pension in October to cover the rising prices. If you want to help me out between now and October, go to timothydowd.com and press the sponsor button. It tells you all about how you can help the channel. You can become a member for a small amount a month. You can send a donation through PayPal, friends and family, and then we get 100% of it. Or you can press the super thanks on a live, or now you can actually go back on my old videos and press the super thanks on that. 24 degrees, I'd say. Good morning, Jeff. Might be able to meet you in the have a beach bar in April, yep, hopefully. Those of you who've not seen the drone footage of me walking silly down the trees here, go and check out the drone playlist on the channel. And it's the one where it's the tracking. I was testing the tracking and it worked very, very well. I've not used it since, but there you go. There's a bench here with my name on it. I need to cut this so the tarantulas don't go down the back. That's a nice view as well. We've still got 95 people on. I've been on over an hour. Cool, dude. Right, 65 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Okay. That's what I find sometimes is with this cold, I'm out of breath quicker. Maybe I'm not getting enough oxygen in the night or something, you know, sleep apnea or something like that. That's why I'm tired all day. Jeffrey saying, nice ride on the mobility scooter yesterday. Cool, dude. I've got a mobility scooter, but the battery's dead and the wheels are flat. And the guy that took the charger to work it out TT, tell me how bars make any money on €1 pint. I can tell you exactly how they do it. Family goes in, guy has a €1 pint, wife has either a cocktail or a fruit juice, and the kids have cans or whatever, and they make it on those. So, like the Sun King, for instance, that was $1.50 a pint. No, it was $1 a pint all the time. I don't know whether it still is. But if you wanted a Coke, it was $4.50. Or if you wanted a different beer, like John Smith's, was nearly £5. So it's a loss leader to get your bum on the seat, and then they sell you expensive drinks to your partners and food, of course. So it's just to get that bum on the seat, because don't forget they're in competition with a million other bars. So if they can get you to sit down, they've won, right? Unless you're like a group of 10 lads that only drink the $1 beer, don't eat anything, and wreck the place. But you got to take the rough with the smooth, I say. Donkey. That's what I say, donkey. That was a Shrek reference. I wasn't calling you a donkey, just in case. So there's my complex, Callao Beach. You can also rent holiday apartments here. Just go to the... I'll show you the number when I go past. If the battery still stands. If not, I'll put a link up in the corner. Whew. Wood pigeons. Bobby's saying true, 5 for a pint in South Pier, Blackpool. Jeez. How far will Rick and Shelley be living from you? Across the road. I'll show it you when I get around the corner. So people, I've got about 4 minutes to go. stick around if you want to see where to rent on our complex. I'm going to pass this bench and go and sit on the next one. Woo! What should I have for breakfast? The options are... What are the options? The options are muesli Monday with pears, apples, bananas. Food, there you go. Hey David, thanks for popping in. Simon says Andrew's in Florida again. You need a rest after the walk? I definitely do. So I've got to work when I get back. It's my main job. My main job. So here we are. There's Arco Iris, which means rainbow. Eggs Benedict, that sounds good. Gonna make my own mayo. That's sort of eggs with liquid eggs, right? So the top here, a little hut on the left, is the office for sales and rental. Yeah, I don't sleep in well. Probably not getting enough oxygen because my nose is blocked when I lie down. My coughing wakes me up in the night a bit. But I've got some expectorant now and some what have you. This was for rent, but it doesn't look like anybody's moved in. Long-term rent, $880. You can tell by the wall how steep this is. Sort of a incline. Hollandaise sauce. Isn't that liquid egg? Oh, did I say mayonnaise? Sorry. Some A's sauce anyway. So, Janice Info Services, give them a call. Good morning.
Morning.
So, I'm actually going to do something I don't normally do. But it is a one-way street, so I can take my life in my hands by not crossing on a crossing. Don't do that at home, kids. Buenos dias.
Buen día.
Thumbs up, everyone. 71 thumbs up. 101 people still watching. So, I shall show you now. These are the flats, or not flats actually. They're masonettes, I think. It's like a up and down. One roof is 2 units,
Upstairs, downstairs. Is this the way to San Francisco? Oh no, that was it, wasn't it? So that's San Francisco. And that is Callao Beach. So we're going to be quite close to each other. Take my life in my hands. I'll show you the pool and then we're done. Morning, Zelda. So I live in this block here. I'm going to show you the pool. So it's fully wheelchair friendly. You got the ramp down here. Now I know there's a few private rents in this block. And there's the pool. And this corner block here, this one, where are we? Here. I know that's rented out as well. We used to use the pool, but to tell you the truth, since Christina stopped swimming 2 years ago, COVID, she hasn't been back in and she doesn't want to try, she says. But I might actually use it. See you, Ray. Thanks a lot for all your support, and we'll see you next month. And yeah, so I'll have to start using it. The only thing is, when do I do it? It's the time, finding the time to do an hour swim. I could either do it instead of a walk, but that'd be boring for you guys, wouldn't it? I've done it once where I've done a swim with you guys live, but well, let me know in the comments what you think. Should I do 1 day a week, an hour swim? Then I can only talk to you when I get to your end. Hey, or I could go on, that's what I could do. Set up a 2. 7 restaurants, 99 per person and 149 with drinks. I think that was Christmas menu though. I don't think it's that expensive, to tell you the truth. But I might be wrong. I'm not taking you in to see Christine. Do you think people would watch an hour of me swimming? Probably not. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. I'm at my door. You've walked me home to my door. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let me get a nice background. There you go, the mountains of Morn. Go down to the sea. Right, great video, says Mick. Thank you so much. Anybody who comments after Mick, I probably won't be able to see it. Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel, you can support it. Oh, low. Hiccup. I'll start again. Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel, you can support it right here. And if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe right here. And I'll put the merch in the corner, up there. See ya. Would want to be.